Welcome to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. This forecast is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful to like, share, comment, and subscribe as this supports the temple as well as the producer's efforts for bringing you your weekly messages. Now let's prepare for your work and money messages from Source for the work week of October the 11th until October the 17th. I pray it is beneficial. Please stay awake. All right. Anchors, how are you? Welcome back to the Tarot Temple. I am glad to be in the temple one more again. You are the premiere for this week, but if you noticed, I did it a little different than before. So I made the premieres last this time and gave the other 8 videos a chance to be released first. So, I like to just, be rigid. I like to switch things up, be a little bit more creative sometimes, do something different every now and again. I hope you had a chance to watch those regular recordings as you have a little bit more fuller scope of messages than what I would consider the basis or the basics. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with your 3-word because I have more to include with you than the others. Win into. That do. This is the middle. That do. This is the what's going on in the interim, the middle of it all. Okay, and then we have sun, day. Sun, day. Okay, and that may be the day, or it may be a sunny day that all of this takes place as it pertains to your weekly messages. Okay, so hopefully you can see those there. We're going to go ahead and find out who or which planets is ruling your week externally and internally. Externally on the top, internally is be at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to find out what's going on with that. Externally, we're dealing with the love of Mars. Wow, so this could actually be love. Mars is a steamy romantic, I should say. And internally, you'll be dealing with the truth of the earth. So this may be dealing with things in business, your job, people you pay, but it's in reverse. It's like a retro. It's like going back to the past. Maybe these are some, it could be about money, anything material from the past, from before, maybe some past debts, but there's some truth, some clear, keen perceptions, things that you can't deny. Remember, because the truth is here. Okay, so hopefully you can see these things and meditate on that as we get started on your weekly. And like I said, I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I also have your number for the week as well as what shape you'll be in. I would say thank you for showing me that. Okay, make sure they're on the right side up. Okay, I use totems for the other. Okay, I use totems for the other 8 basic readings. Okay, so let's get going. All right, anchors. Oh, Jesus. What's going on with Libra? Overall, we have the 9 of Cups, or the Genie. And that is based on the 4 of Pentacles. All right. You can expect the 3 of Pentacles. That is stemming from the Moon card. With an outcome of the Ace of Cups. Conflict and a challenge, and your supportive energies we will discuss momentarily. And your underlying energy is the King of Swords. Then we just talk about truth, truth, material truth, people truth, business truth, stuff truth, money truth. This could be investigation about this stuff, looking into this shit, learning about this. All right, truth being explained, processes, how things work in the money world. These may be things that you are reviewing. This, you could be dealing with stocks and bonds and trades. All kind of stuff is coming out of that. When you're gonna get into it, I don't know. That right there you need to do. I don't know. Sunday. Maybe this Sunday is the layback day, your day of rest, or sunny day. Maybe it's telling you the climate. I don't know. But that's what you have. Let me get on into it as I am already 6 minutes in. Okay, and I just want everyone to know I have spurts. I lost my mom, and we buried her on October the 2nd. It came as a complete shock. I know where I left off, I told you all that she was in the hospital. And the funny thing about it is, when I first started recording, I thought you all knew that my mom had passed. And I kind of lashed out. So if you got that, I'd apologize. Because not only did I do that and didn't realize that I hadn't, I was like that with a friend. So when you lose your mom, man, it takes you places. Man, it's like the worst hurt. It's the worst pain. And my mama passing, we laid her, I laid my mama down. My mama was beautiful. But we're still troubled behind it. Me and my siblings didn't really get treated right. And it's hurtful. And I just haven't, really been on my own. So I really appreciate my friends and my social club. The members there, they reached out to me and sent their condolences. So y'all bear with me, and for those of you who are true, please pray for me that I get through this, because I don't know how long my bereavement will be. But I'm glad to be in a house. It kind of helps me, it consoles me. It does. So overall, I see some of you in the Nine of Cups. Now, some of you have gone to an oracle, have gone to a psychic. This could have been in the past. This could be this week. This may be something that you're thinking about doing. But this looks like either you rethinking this, like something for some of you has happened that made your mind click. You got your senses came up about this, and you thinking about that prediction. You're thinking about that oracle. You're thinking about what was said from the Tarot Temple or whatever platforms you may visit. And I'm also hearing some of you, this is like guessing about assisting, about helping. Now this could be in business. It's like questions. And this is all in your head. Questions. Wondering. This could be true. Because sometimes how we get caught up in our feelings. It's like you've been caught up in your feelings, or you're in your feelings, but something about your feelings is making you second guess. Something could be true. Like, let me think about that. Because this, to me, is like dealing with wishes or prophecies. Maybe somebody told you how you can make your wish come true, you know, with the different types of occultic spells and remedies and rituals. Is what I'm seeing out of this. And it's based on this Four of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this is gathering all your stuff and leaving. It's based on gathering all your stuff and leaving. For some of you, this like you had to take your stuff. I don't know if somebody was trying to hold on to it, but it's almost like the attitude of, man, give me my shit. Take my shit. You know, you be looking at them like a motherfucker and looking at them like, I wish you would try to come and take my shit. I feel like some of you was foretold this. So I try to take your shit. Also, I'm hearing downsize. Based on downsizing. Because you could have been the emperor at one time, and now you're the baby emperor. You may have been on emperor status, and now you're on a lower level, like demoted financially. You do have the earth in reverse, and it's something you need to think about. You're questioning this. This is money is close to the heart. You know what I'm saying? But whatever this new, fresh, if this is a beginning, like a start, like you starting out new, it came under some strain. It came with some of you with a bit of a fight. And for others, it seemed like this could have been in fear. Taking your shit because I'm going to go because I don't trust this shit. Some of you don't trust. You thinking that, you second guessing that, like you thinking about that. And I feel like for a lot of you, this came from an oracle. This came from a tarot temple. This came from some psychic you went to. Maybe you psychic yourself. Maybe you do your own readings. I don't know. But I'm still also hearing a wish. It's not a wish. It's stemming from the moon. Some crazy shit. Some crazy shit. Some confusing shit. Some shit you seen. It's like made for TV. Like this got to be made for TV. This is some crazy shit. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Kanye West. That shit crazy. You know, because I'm feeling like in this car, motherfuckers are celebrating, having fun, dancing and rejoicing in somebody else's misery, somebody else's pain during a confusing time. That's confusing to you. You know, it kind of reminds me of, speaking of passings, and I guess this would be appropriate. You remember in Good Times when James passed and Thelma and Michael was very upset that they were laughing and joking and having a good time during the time of their pain. That's what I'm feeling through here. Like, they couldn't understand that. And I'm also hearing two people are locked into one another. It's confusing here. And it could be you and this person or you and somebody else. That shit crazy. Whatever it is, that shit crazy. I don't know if they should be together, but whatever it is, it's taboo. I don't know if it's like a relationship coming, you know, because you know most employers don't want on the job relationships, but this is taboo. This is two people together, kicking it together. It's odd. This is odd. The Odd Couple. Used to be an old TV show called The Odd Couple. My sister used to love that show, The Odd Couple. And I'm also hearing time and day. Okay, there goes Sunday. Time and date. The time and date, Sunday. It's on her chest, the time and date. Some of you it's based on a date. But there's something not right, or something confusing, something taboo about it, something funny about it. I'm also hearing crooked. Let's find out the reason, because y'all got a lot I need to cover. I need to get going so I can get everything in without it being broken down. I hate when I get 2 videos. What's the reason, dear source, for the moon card, for the confusion, for the funniness? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. The 7 of Swords. Sick of this card. This card always seems to get right here for some reason. Underlining energy is the 5 of Wands reversed. And the 5 of Wands reversed to me is personal. It's internal. An internal conflict. Strategizing within yourself, like how you talking to yourself. That's what this represents to me. A personal strategy. Something that you are entangled with personally. That you wrestling with yourself, or you're trying to strategize in your mind. You're doing it on your own with your other person, which is yourself. The reason for this is the 7 of Swords. It's got something to do with touching base with somebody, like something that, some discreet message, some information. You know, like how people try to give it to you on the sly, on the slick, because they're wondering how to get it across to you, you know, without being exposed, or maybe even causing a lot of havoc. You know how people say, you know, I'm gonna tell you this, but I don't want you to trip. That kind of shit is the reason. It's because of what somebody told you, or wrote you, or text you. It's the reason why this shit seems so weird, and why people are acting so crazy, because it's something that was told to them in discretion, on the sly, on the slick. Somebody said, I'm taking my shit and getting the fuck on. Okay? What can you expect this week? And remember now, even though messages are considered infinite, I do pray for the moment. But by the time you get your messages, it could be a confirmation. It could be something that you're ironing out, that you're in the middle of, or it could be prophetic. Okay, so that means if it's prophetic, it hasn't. If it's prophetic, it hasn't come yet. Okay, and when it comes to your work, money, and romantic guidance. But I see this week you're going to be in a third party situation, trying to make it work. Teamwork, make the dream work. That's what you're doing this week. This is a team effort. You know, we all do our part and we help each other. We can get things done. Money is involved. I don't know if you're on your job earning a paycheck, or this is entrepreneurship. It could be based on this psychic oracle message, based on a new beginning. If this is entrepreneur. For some of you, this is stemming from some confusion based on the money, and it has something to do with some of you with a couple. And to me, I feel like this is the same people. This is the same couple. But you're going to be working with this couple. Some of you. It's a whole different stratus here. So they got some profit, and you're going to be joining them, some of you. This couple got some profit, but it's stemming from some confusion. It could have been any kind of confusion. It could, because the moon also deals with health. So it could have came out of a health issue. You know, they got a drop. They got a payoff. You know, some type of short-term disability. Um, the moon deals with health. It deals with whatever it is, because you know health can come out of confusion. This could be the club, like a bar, a club. So this looked like this could have been a little celebration. But it's something funny about it. I don't know if it's something funny about them, something funny about about why they're celebrating, about how they got these goods, this money. Because maybe this oracle is true. Maybe this whatever this is that was foretold came true. Because the moon is also deals with prophecy. So there's definitely some prophecy here for somebody or a few people. Okay? Your outcome is the Ace of Cups, okay? Now for some of you, this is healing. This is going to be healing for you. This income and this consolence. It's going to be like medicine. Some of you, this is medicine, because some of you, this was a health issue. But some of you, you're going to be following your soul, following your heart, following what pleases you. You're going to go after what you believe in. What's dear to your heart, what's dear to your soul. That's what you're going to be following after this work. I feel like this work, whatever this is going to lead you to doing what you want to do. You're going to be following your heart's desire. That's what I want to say. And I'm also hearing spike. So I don't know if this is a spike drink, or you trying to think about a spike drink, or somebody trying to spike your drink. But I need to say that right now. A spike drink. I don't know how to take that. Based on this money, based on these goods, based on this income, this payout. So for some of you, this is your feel good. After a day's work, you're going to feel good. You're going to have your drink and get your medicine. You know, you can get it. You got the lamp. All right. So the lamp is on, and you have to do the map. The lamp is on when you do the map. Ooh, see how the train fell out? You might have to get on the train. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to even mess with it. And normally when you're on the train, you're at a crossroads. Okay, you have to figure where you want to get off. You know, do you want to get off? Where you want to get off? What is this lamp, dear source, for my beautiful? Okay, it is a solution. All right, you can see a solution in sight. It's in your backyard. You don't have to go to Kansas unless you're living in Kansas. Okay, you have a solution in your backyard based on this Four of Pentacles, based on these goods that you got. And it's funny, I'm going awkward because I see time. Your conflict this week is judgment, which is a good thing. I don't know if it's coming to this judgment, getting out of your head, you know, but making a good judgment, a wake-up call, a wake-up call. You remember I said in this oracle, you seemed like you was kind of perplexed. That's the conflict, this judgment that was being made. But what's going to help you this week is the Two of Swords. And this is about making up your mind, making a choice. You know, you and for some of you, you might have to fight it out. Sometimes a fight works. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, this could be your twin. You know how we have twins in the world, somebody that's just like you, that remind you of yourself. That could be it too. Dear source, what is their number for the week? What number are they working with this week when it comes to work, money, and romance? You're working with two. Makes sense. You got it here in the moon card. You got it here in the four of pentacles and in the three. But I tell you, some of you was going to be joining a partnership with a couple. Okay, so source, where are my shape cards? Oh my God, you all may not get one. Trying to find out what shape you're going to be in. I apologize. I thought I had all of that out.